Welcome into the top five, brought to you by Flag and Anthem. Go to flagandanthem.com. Use our promo code 365sports for a discount at checkout. Today, B storylines in the Big 12. And in case you haven't figured out, I am Paul Catalina of Paul Catalina's Top 5. If you're new here, welcome aboard. $5. Cover charge. No? Nothing? Okay, fine. Didn't work this time, but I'll get them next time. Number 5, will Colorado play two QBs? Was one of the most, I want to say bizarre, interesting, quizzical things of Big 12 Media Days that Colorado brought both their QBs, transfer Caden Salter of Liberty and true freshman Juju Lewis. Now, will they both play? Bringing both guys to Media Days is something I don't think I've ever seen before, and means you feel good enough about both quarterbacks, at least long term, that you brought them there to Media Days to meet the press, so to speak, and show them off. Very curious thing. And will they have a rotation? I think it's likely that they do. Number 4, is Avery Johnson a legit passer now? He's made strides over his career, but if he is, that means that Kansas State can probably hang all the way in the Big 12 title race until the end of the year. That's really what kind of undid them last year. In games where they fell behind and they were so run first, they just couldn't get back in it because they were not there in the passing game. Wasn't just Avery Johnson. They need to be a little bit better at receiver as well. They think that they've improved that. Talking to Chris Kleiman at Big 12 Media Days, he felt that that part of Avery's game and the offense has evolved over a year, and we'll see. And remember, they have a new offensive coordinator for the second year in a row after their original one went to the Cowboys. Number 3, can Arizona State win games Skattebo-less? Is that a word? It is now.
It is today.
Skattebo-less. What do they look like differently? You can't replace a guy individually. You'll have to replace him in the aggregate. That means more Kanye Udo, but also maybe more Jordan Tyson, more things in the passing game that you saw last year. Look, Sam Levitt in year 2 as the starter, probably going to be pretty damn good. So maybe the offense looks different, but they're still effective like they were before. It's just maybe not running straight over people and dominating them into dust like Cam Skattebo did. It might be more run and gun a little bit for Kenny Dillingham. Number 2, how desperate are things at Oklahoma State? I mean, look at poor Willem Dafoe here. This is how a lot of fans feel right now after last year's abysmal 3-9 season and for the conference in the Big 12 for Oklahoma State. Things have changed. New coordinators, new commitment to the transfer portal, a different look at building the roster. But last year they thought they had a pretty good roster built around Alan Bowman on that offense. The defense really suffered too many key injuries to be effective, but the offense was the true shocker that had been totally figured out. The offensive line that had tons of veterans on it was a huge disappointment and probably cost Ollie Gordon a round or 2 in the draft. So, what do you do going forward? You make wholesale changes. But Mike Gundy, he had the people turn on him for the first time in his tenure. And it's been a little different hearing from him, the very little he does talk to the media in the offseason. And number 1, who will be the most impactful transfer quarterback? Will it be Connor Wegman at Houston? Will it be Caden Salter at Colorado? We don't know. We have no idea. But whoever it is, given that the league is so tight, could swing the league in one way or another. So interested to see that among all the transfer quarterbacks. Heck, even all the guys that they have at UCF, which are legion. They do not know who their quarterback's going to be, but they've got several transfers. They're vying for the job. So who's the most effective when it comes to that? But a lot of returning starters in the Big 12 at quarterback, which makes the league a lot more dangerous than I think people realize nationally. That's going to do it for us. David Smoke, read some polls.